What's happening, everyone? Jay Shockblast here, and check it out. One of the cool blink and you missed it kind of moments that happens in LEGO DC Supervillains is when you go up to one of the characters that you want to unlock that has a character quest for you, and you actually decline their mission. It's not something any of us really think about, and there's actually some special messaging that some of the characters give you if you actually tell them, nah, I don't feel like doing this for you. I did it by accident, and there was a really funny message. I think it was the Shade. I don't remember exactly who it was, but I accidentally declined one of the quests that I went to go do, and I thought that the messaging that the character gave me was hilarious. I've never thought of this in any of the LEGO games, but there is actually custom messaging for some of these characters. Now, for some of them, they're like, whatever, alright, that sucks. But there are a few characters that actually give you something pretty funny if you don't do their quest. So what I did is I was very careful, and I went back and I actually recorded every character quest when you decline their mission and what they happen to say afterwards, since probably most of you aren't going to see it. I don't think this video has been done before, so you saw it here first. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and check them out. They will be in alphabetical order.
I've been waging wars for eons, but time has finally caught up with me. I've lost my grasp on the youth of today. It's been years since I was last able to incite a global conflict. So I, Ares, god of Olympus, son of Zeus, command you to extract information on what is hip with these millennials, so I can incite their anger. Go forth and be my instrument of conflict.
I'm gonna meet ya.
I suppose I can dress myself up as a teenager and attempt to integrate. How do you do, fellow kids?
Ugh, as if dragging my arsenal all the way from Star City wasn't hard enough. The archery club turned up to my housewarming party late. Do they have no etiquette? On the invite, I may have told them to turn up after dark. But since moving to Gotham, I don't think I've even seen the sun. Could you round up my archery brethren? Well, that's disappointing. Stand still while I go get my rocket launcher. Just kidding. Or am I?
Welcome, short one. As you can tell from my commanding height, I am Big Barda. Prepare yourself for the Proto-Fury's flurry! Oh, you aren't prepared at all. Do not worry, tiny one, I shall explain. You will face my finest fighters as they are itching for combat and must be tested in the heat of battle. I would knock you down to size if you were a little taller.
Smallville, huh? Very crafty, Chick Fury. Very crafty indeed. There's been reports from this sector about villainous bird activity of unknown, possibly extraterrestrial origin. The rest of the Corps have dismissed it, but I suspect something more. Anyway, I could use some backup because, as you probably noticed, I'm a little shorter than most Green Lanterns, and it never hurts to have someone tall. What do you say? Reports from this sector about villainous bird activity of unknown possible. Anyway, I could use some.
Hey, me am Bizarro, me opposite of Superman. It's not easy being hero on this planet. Sun power Superman, but hurt Bizarro. Bizarro want to go in sun. Be like hero. You help Bizarro be worst friend? You not find sunscreen. Make me unhappy? It stops sun hurt me. Me go trip to Smallville. You not help Bizarro. You best friend. Bizarro always doubted it.
Selfies are really personal. Maybe too personal. All the other superheroes are raising their profiles with this lexicogram craze. Last week, Wonder Woman posted a picture of her brunch that got literally millions of likes or whatever.
Giving her an estimated 1 million more followers than you, sir.
Thank you, Skeets. Still, you know me, I've got to get in on this fad. Let's find some adoring, attractive booster maniacs to take some pictures with and post them online. Not a booster maniac, huh? That's cool. That's cool. Selfies are really personal. Maybe too personal. Famous people don't have time to take their own picture.
You have lots of free time, sir.
I guess that's true. Hey!
Last time I faced Stompa was back when I was in the squad at Bell Rav. It, didn't work out so well for me. This time, things will be different. I'll scope her out way in advance. Before I can start hunting for info on Stompa, I need a minute to gather my bearings. Those boom tube things are surprisingly disorienting. Until I'm ready, you think you could gather some intel on Stompa for me? Man, why are people so averse to helping me out? Is it the terrifying claws and fangs?
For too long have I been relegated to C-list crime status, stealing pens on Administrative Professionals Day, tampering with pancake batter recipes for Mardi Gras. However, this time will be different. This year's Wayne Foundation egg hunt will feel my wrath when I call upon that bothersome bunny to remove the eggs from this freshly cut lawn. This bunny seems to be running a little behind schedule. Maybe you could find him for me. You won't help me? You'll rue this day. So much so that it will become a new holiday named Rue Day. And I'll dress like a kangaroo and commit crimes on every street.
You are within the presence of one of Earth's brightest minds, Chang Su! Should you refer to me by any other name, my vengeance shall be swift. I have been hatching a plan to create the doomiest doomsday device of all time. You seem capable of carrying out meager tasks. Assist with my plan, and I shall spare your puny existence. I see. Your defiance is irrelevant. I shall just have to finish it myself.
1 star. I may be reformed, but not reformed enough to not hunt you down. Food is good 24. Last night was the grand opening of my new restaurant with condiments to the chef. But you would not believe the nerve of the critics who showed up and, might I add, ate for free. Technically, I've given up my life of crime. But this is a matter of honor. Those snooty reviewers need to know that when you play with hot sauce, you get burned. I'm too good to help restore the honor of a man who makes a living from serving ketchup as an entree. Give me a break.
It's as if these sneaky snakes have been trained for stealth missions or something. Hey, you! I could use some assistance. I need you to round up some exotic snakes from this swamp so that I can extract their deadly venom. In exchange, I will reward you handsomely. Oh, how am I supposed to do this on my own?
Yes. Then I'll destroy her precious plant. You don't seem very busy. Care to join me in a spot of fun? I plan to play a little prank on Poison Ivy. I wish to destroy her favorite plant to show her who's boss around here. No. Well, that is a shame.
Hello, could you help me? My Pegasus, Discordia, has been feeling down ever since we got to Metropolis. I can't find any Pegasus treats in the big city. Maybe you could head over to Smallville and pick up some things for us? No time? Oh, okay. Looks like you'll be down a while longer, Discordia.
How much longer must I remain trapped in here? Hello? Hello? Please, I am in need of your help. I have been trapped in this black diamond for far too long, and I must stop whoever did this from trapping other people. If you help me, I'll give you anything you wish for. Fame, recognition, money. Please, friend, won't you assist me in my time of need? No, you fool! Once I get out of here, I will envelop you in my vengeance.
If true, then maybe it could work. Greetings, and how do you do? Please, do not be alarmed by my presence. I am merely here to carry out a request on behalf of an associate of mine. Might I ask for your assistance? My associate is in crucial need of nth metal. There have been whispers through the plains of this valuable material being transported throughout this town. I must locate it urgently. Suit yourself. I shall remain here should you change your mind about helping me.
I was in the midst of my greatest inventing spree, creating gadgets and traps disguised as household furniture, until it came to testing my creations. Due to some, miscalculations, my inventions appear to recognize me as their enemy and will fire in my direction as soon as they see me. Will you take care of them, huh? You can't leave me like this, please!
Maybe if I commit a crime, he'll just appear. I will find you. I've been on the lookout for the Flash for a while now. He's always gotten the better of myself and my brother, Captain Cold. Well, not this time. I hear the Flash is somewhere in the area, and I'm going to seize this chance. I just need to find out what his destination is, so I can head him off. Well, I didn't really need or want your help to begin with.
Please don't run away! I could really use some help.
Hit! Who goes there? Oh, sorry. For a second I thought you were trying to sneak up on me. I'm the Green Arrow. Nice to meet you. I'm looking for new recruits to join my team. You don't happen to have any skills with a bow, do you? I've got a feeling you could make an excellent addition to the crew. No problem. The offer still stands, should you change your mind.
Hey, I need your help. I've been tapping phones to keep an eye on some local criminals, and it's turned up some new leads. Unfortunately, I can't go to the Birds of Prey without some more solid evidence. Do you think you could grab some photos of the suspects for me? Okay, well, if you happen to see anything, let me know.
Okay, so long story short, I was gliding over to the roof of the bank to make a little, deposit, and the wind picked up a little, smashing my kite into this tree. Basically, what I'm saying is, get me down from here! Oh, I'll have my revenge on all of you who refused me help, just as soon as I get down from here.
My beloved Teekl has disappeared, and I don't know where she's gone. I can see that she's in trouble, but I can't see clearly enough to know where she is. Can you help me find her? I will have my vengeance for this, just as soon as I find Teekl.
I'm done hanging out in Apocalypse. Darkseid is nowhere near as much fun as I thought he'd be. But before I go, I want to break in and get a picture of me sitting on his throne. I'd do this myself, but I want it to look candid. I don't want people thinking I'm into selfies or nothing. So will you give me a hand? Huh? You sure that's the answer you want to give the main man? There's a mammoth exhibit at the museum right now. They're showing off other mammoths, like me. I want to go and make a friend, but they won't let me in. I can't get through security on my own with all these cameras and locks. So will you help me out?
My wife Barda is mad at me. I've been spending too much money on escape room experiences when we should be saving. I need to make it up to her, but buying a gift will make it worse. I've decided to retrieve something of ours from Granny Goodness's orphanage. It's where we first met, you know. Unfortunately, my expertise is in escaping, not entering. Oh man, okay. I knew it was a long shot.
Recruitment for my personal army is going remarkably slow. I've designed a computer game that will brainwash people to join my army. But hardly anyone has come to me. I think my game is good. It's spectacularly fun with loads of puns in the dialogue, and there's plenty of unlockables and Easter eggs. I'm done dealing with marketing plans. I need you to deliver my game directly to players. That'll convince them to join my new destructive army. You'll regret that decision when my army is amassed.
Many years ago, I froze the Talons, a highly trained group of secret assassins, and placed them in cold storage so that they would stay fresh beyond their best buy date. Unfortunately, I'm not Mr. Defrost, so I need your help to thaw them out. Well, really, there is no need to be so cold.
I'm not an evil thing. All I want to do is sing. I am the music meister. I used to be a heister, but then I chose to go legit. My wicked ways I must now quit. So please bring me some singers, experts, not mere beginners. And with their help I'll stop all theft. I swear upon my harmonious breath. How dare you decline? One day this world will be mine. I'll show you, Dad. You know, I can deal with him constantly trying to take over the world, ignoring me and forgetting my birthday. I can even deal with him sending me away to try and bring some peace. But when he's been on this massive mission to find the anti-life equation, which I know, and he still doesn't even think to ask me, well, that just shows how bad a father Darkseid is. I'm gonna trash this place. That'll show him. Do you want to help? Well, I ain't planning on forgiving him anytime soon if you change your mind.
Power! I need power!
I left my lucky blanket in my cell when I bust out last week, but I can't get back in there without access to a metahuman. You're gonna help me break in there one way or another, so you might as well stay on my good side. Gah! You're too weak anyway.
Aha! My deadly dots have been perfected. You there! Dare you take on my dastardly deadly dots? Powerful polka dots are placed around my person. If you can step on them in the correct order, I will disappear. Fail, however, and you will be subjected to the worst pain that polka dots can inflict, which is actually a lot of pain! Cowards will all succumb to my dreaded dots eventually!
My friends, where have you gone off to? The name's Psycho Pirate, and I'm afraid you shall have to excuse me for the time being. A few of my friends were feeling a little beside themselves and have gone for a walk. It would be wonderful if someone could conduct a search to bring them back. I'd do it myself, but I want to make sure I'm here for them, should they choose to return on their own. What about you? Well, that does not leave me feeling very good.
It must be nearby. I've heard whispers from the creatures. They say that there may be an ancient book of arcane knowledge around here. One that previously belonged to my father, and will soon be returned to his collection. I need you to seek out anyone who may possess knowledge on the whereabouts of such a book. I shall remain here, listening to the whispers. Return once you learn where the book is. You won't help? Then leave me alone!
Oh, come on, Robin. What's taking so long? Me and Robin have been cooped up in this cave for so long now. We had to find something to do, so we decided we would play some harmless pranks on good old Alfred. Robin is out getting some stuff we need right now. Hey, you want in on this? Go make yourself look like a monster and meet me back here. You can jump out and scare Alfred. Well, you're like super not fun. Huh.
The Court of Owls is in session. You know what must be done, correct? No more words. Get into your Talon suit. We must take Gotham back from the Wayne family. The court predicted this.
A pleasure to me. Although I manipulate the shadows, I sometimes cannot see inside the deep, dark recesses of this city. Find out who put a pretty penny on my head whilst I hide in this dive. I suppose you get what you pay for. In this case, it's nothing more than a terrible excuse for a helper.
Greetings, Dark Disciple. You've caught me at an inconvenient time, so no wishes or sacrifices today. I've been relying on my worshippers to summon me between planes, but doing so has come at a cost. This form of travel has left my powers drained and thrown my sinister schemes into uncertainty. I need relics of infernal power to recover my strength, and you will find them for me. I warn you not to defy me. This action will have dire consequences.
What do you mean I'm a control freak? How did we end up in Alligator City? We're gonna be lunch meat, you lousy no-good...
Calm down, Mr. Scarface. Remember your blood pressure. The Street Demons gang did a number on our operation. Specifically, that.
Quiet, dummy. If I wanted your opinion, I'd pull your strings. So, you numbskulls gonna help me or what? Don't keep our guests in the dark, Arnie. Mr. Scarface needs repairs to his body parts. These are specialist parts. Only the finest will do. So please, say yes before he does something rash. What? You can't say no to me. I'm Scarface. Scarface! You hear me? Get out of here!
What kind of fashion shoot takes place in a swamp? Belle Rev International Fashion and Prisons, Inc. insisted on a photo shoot here in the famous bayous to show off these new threads, but the photographer hasn't even turned up. Can you get some shots of me? I could do it myself, but it'd be a lot faster if I got someone to help me. And I'd be able to leave this gross place a lot quicker. Fine. I guess you've got more important stuff to do.